everybody, welcome back to Ariel's Little Adventures. My name is Ariel, and if you guys saw my very first video, I went to the Wildhurst Pumpkin Patch. Well, I'm back today. It's been about 3 weekends since the last time I was here. The first day I was here, it was just a soft opening, so they didn't have everything ready yet. But today I'm back to see what's changed, what's new, and also see how the pumpkin haul is looking, because looks like the pumpkins have been, well, there's a lot less than there were. Not completely wiped out, but it's definitely down. So I can't wait to check out what they've got new. I won't be buying any more pumpkins today, and I'm probably not gonna go in the corn maze today either. I think I'm not gonna do that. But if you wanna see me pick out my pumpkins the very first time I came and go through the corn maze, you can check that video out, and I will link that down below. So without further ado, please come with me on my little adventure today. The first thing I'm noticing right out of my car is how much more busy it is here. Now, don't let this fool you, because the grounds still have plenty of room to be socially distant and enjoy your time. I am wearing my mask today. As you can see, I'm wearing my Boo one that I got from the Disney store. So this is new. I have no idea what this is. I'm not sure if they named their pumpkins or if... Looks like they were selling them off of this thing though. This is very cool, whatever this is. Oh my goodness. The driver is headless. I don't know if I'd be taking driving lessons from this guy. This is something I definitely didn't see last time. It says the Flower Bar, and it says, "You point, we get fresh sunflowers. Come ask, and we'd love to." Oh yeah, this is very different. So I see they have like a cute little entryway right here near the pumpkin patch. They definitely didn't have this last time I was here. Cute for photo ops though. And I see he's eating a crunchy piece of corn there. Last time I was here, they didn't have these signs up, and as you can see, they're selling their wine barrels and they're selling oak wood chips. Something that's also new since I was here last time is they have the corn stalks bundles that you can buy, I guess, to do some decorations. Oh my goodness, it looks like the gourds have decayed. Perfect for Halloween though. Let's see. Oh, they're light as a feather. I think all gourds, or most gourds, get hollow in the center. So you can actually, see if you can hear it. You can hear the innards wrestling around inside of this, and it's super duper light. So that's cool. They didn't have this last time I was here. They have a tractor pulling people on these carts, and they gave each one an umbrella. So that's something different that was not here last time I was here. And speaking of what looks different, look at the pumpkin patch now. It's still huge, but there are way less pumpkins than were here last time. Look at how dead everything looks from being trampled on by people grabbing pumpkins. They had small pumpkins, large pumpkins, gourdy pumpkins, warty pumpkins, and now this is all that's left. I just found an adorable yellow pumpkin that I really like, and I might have to get him before I leave. I know I said no more pumpkins, but this one's calling to me. Look at all this empty space. When I was here last time, this was all full of pumpkins. Now look at it. Oh, look at this. So I took a picture on this wagon. It was full of pumpkins, and I almost just fell. Sorry if the camera got shaky there. I just fell in a hole. There's an old story about comparing yourself to others. It goes like this: don't. Now that's a saying to live by, especially in this day and age. And I found another little orangey yellow pumpkin that I'm falling in love with. See, I have already, oh, and you see how I've fallen in love with these, and the sign says don't, so I'm not gonna buy you, but I want to. This gourd right here is adorable, and I just found it, and I kind of want it, but I will resist the temptation. If you want to see me get lost in this corn maze, go check out my very first video. That was fun.
Can we be on your vlog? Hi!
What's your name?
Mia.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Mia. Are you having fun today at the pumpkin patch?
Yes.
Good. What's your favorite part?
Trick ride.
Oh, the truck ride. Yeah, the tractor that pulls you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Well, thank you. I hope you have a good day.
I will.
Bye. The last time I was here, I definitely did not come out the proper exit. I came out the back and I thought I did it. And then I came all the way through and I came out this side and they said I did it. But now that I'm here, turns out this is the exit of the corn maze. So I did not conquer the corn maze last time, and because I'm trying to stay socially distant, I think there's a lot of people in this corn maze, so I'm just gonna skip it this time. While I'm walking to the back of the property, one thing I wanted to point out is this corn, way taller than the last time I was here. That's how fast corn grows, it's crazy. So I hear a bunch of people getting lost, and I'm kind of tempted to do it again because last time I did not finish it. And I'm kind of tempted because I didn't even go in the right way. I don't even know if I was on one of the real paths now that I see where everything was. So that was one of the things they just did not have set up last time. But, you know, so it's okay. Like I said, it was a soft opening, it's not a big deal. And you'll notice that this whole row now is kind of blocked out by beautiful, giant sunflowers. They're gorgeous. They're lining this whole pathway. And look, there's a bee. Bees are so important to our planet. And this sunflower is gorgeous. Okay, I just took my mask off because there is no one around me anywhere. And I have to say, today I wanted to leave the house. I've been working really hard on doing a bunch of new content for my podcast, and I just felt when I sit at the computer for hours and hours typing up scripts, reading, making mistakes, and trying to fix those mistakes, it takes a lot out of my brain. So today I was like, I need to get out of the house. So I came to this corn maze to try to just be out in nature, and it's great. However, avoiding politics during this 2020 election is really hard. So everywhere here now that they've decorated, and I'm not saying Wildhurst is bad for doing this, I think what they're trying to do is get both of the parties that fight all the time, you know who I'm talking about, the donkey and the elephant, they always fight with each other. I think what they're trying to do is make it so, you know, we forget and we come and we enjoy, because everywhere I go there is something that reminds us that we are one country. There's like Go Vote 2020 stuff everywhere. There's a big pop-up of a donkey and a big pop-up of a elephant, and I get it, and I like that they're not choosing a side, and they're also on the side of masks, which I appreciate. But it just makes me laugh, because it's like you try to come out here and you try to enjoy, you know, being away from it all, and it's like still right in front of your face. So I don't think there's anywhere we can go until November is over that won't be somewhat political. Just take what you will for that. I don't care. I'm still having a great time. I just think it's funny because I got here and I got out of my car and I was excited, and then I'm like, oh, wow. There's a lot of political stuff here, which I appreciate. It's not one side or the other, it's both. It's reminding us that we're all human and we all just should be kind to each other, and that's what I try to go by my channel and my podcast every day, is just be kind, because I'm a dyslexic. I make spelling mistakes, I make errors where I get a word in my head where I think that's how you say it, and I make mistakes, and people call them out on me all the time, and they act like they're so superior because they know which they're to spell, and really at the end of the day, does it matter? What I said still is relevant. What I said still matters. What I said or talked about is still important. Sure, I made a mistake, but it doesn't mean that we have to be so nitpicky and angry because somebody dared make a mistake. It's like, unless you're Jesus, who never made a mistake according to the Bible, and I'm not really religious, but apparently he's the only man who never made a mistake. Are you Jesus? If not, what I always say is, keep on walking. So out in the back of the corn maze, they have this little snack bar that they call the Cove, and it's a great place to hang out. It's right underneath the shade of these gorgeous oak trees, and they have this cute little kid version of like a hay maze, kind of. All right, guys, the ladder's back. I'm gonna go on up, get an air view of this crazy corn maze. Here is how massive this place is. To give you a little wayfinding, the pumpkin patch is what you're seeing way over there. All that is the ticket booths and the pumpkin patch and our gorgeous, gorgeous mountain called Mount Konocti. And I am all the way over here. And it looks like there's now a pathway to get to the snack bar. I found my sign, everybody. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the shirt I'm wearing says, "Which way to the wine?" So I found my hangout zone. This is my dude. This is the guy I'm gonna hang out with. Dude, which way to the wine? You helped me find it, and I'm happy. See, like I said, it's hard to get away from the politics when you've got a giant picture of the White House right in the front. And this is, I guess, where you get to pick your own sunflowers, or at least they will come pick them for you. There's like a photo op section again. And last year they did not have the sunflower patch that I recall, so it's pretty cool. And look, holy wow, look at all of these sunflowers. And half of them haven't even come up yet. They're just starting out. And then over there, they've got little bright ones. The smaller ones, I don't know what those, I wonder what kind of sunflowers those are, because I know there are different strains. There's the giant jumbo sized, and then there's these smaller ones. One of my favorite movies, Hocus Pocus quote right here. Bette Midler, one of the best actresses ever, and I love her in Hocus Pocus. And this sign says stay rooted. They have a lot of great little pumpkins still left, so if anyone is out there and wants to redo some kind of a front house or mantle, they've got plenty. Oh, that's what that was called, the vine train, I see. Here's the checkout for the pumpkins, and oh my gosh. Wow. That's how much the sunflowers are, in case you're curious. And unperfect perfect corn. Sounds about right, $1. This is so fun. I love all these new decorations since the last time I was here. This motorcycle last year had a skeleton on it, and I'll post a picture of what that looked like right now. You are beautiful. Have to agree, skeleton guy. We all are. Back at my car now. Finally get to take the mask off, which is great because there's no one around me near my car. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming back to the Wildhurst Pumpkin Patch and Corn Maze to see what else has changed. I know I didn't end up going back in the corn maze this time, but right now money's a little tight too, and I just didn't feel like going in there right now because the last time I actually ran into a corn husk or like a corn leaf that actually scraped my eye and it hurt for 3 days straight, so I just felt like not doing that. Next time I would recommend if you go in there to wear sunglasses because that protects your eyes. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for coming with me today. I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed looking at all the cool artwork they had and the cool little activities for the kids. Obviously, because it's COVID, they had a few things that weren't out. Like last year, I think they had like ring toss games and stuff like that. But it was still really cool, and I'm glad to see that all these pumpkins have been bought, because I wasn't sure if all of them would even end up being picked out, and it looks like probably by Halloween they're almost all going to be gone. So that's wonderful, and that's a huge amount of money for the local FFA chapter, which is great. So if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also like my video and hit that notification bell up top. That way you'll know when I post new videos, and I'll take you guys on more adventures with me. So until then, I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!